What's going on, guys? How are we doing? We are back at it with another video today, talking about some of the recently overhyped stuff in Galaxy of Heroes, whether it's teams, characters, whatever, news even. I don't, maybe not news, but characters, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at today. So I don't really know where to start this off besides going straight into it and kind of just going from there. This might be not like directed towards it being a little bit of a rant, but it might be a rant. It might come off as a rant. It is, as I talk today, and as my tone, because I just finished a GAC where I misplayed one little battle and it ruined my entire round. I can't kill anything. I lost. Anyways, I'm a bit in a rant mode, but I wanted to talk about the recently overhyped stuff in the game, starting with Maul and the Mandos. Not just Maul himself, but the Maul Mandos team. The Maul Mandos team, I gotta say, is just not that hot anymore. Maybe it was for a little bit, okay? Maybe it was. It had its prime time. There was the little spotlight it was in, but it is now no longer there, in my opinion. And a lot of other people's opinions as well, because in the top end GAC players, Kyber 1, whatever you want to call them, the people that know their crap in GAC, even TW, they don't like this team because of a number of reasons. One is that the team, just if you set on defense, that is, it gets countered by just so many different things. And then number two, the offensive capabilities is great, but I don't think it's like as great as you might think it is. Plus, it kind of pulls some good stuff. So the team here we're talking about is Maul lead with, I would say, the best team in terms of the full 5 being Mandalorians and not bringing Watt is going to be with Maul, and then probably going to bring in Jango, then Canderous, and then the Beskar Mando. And then that fifth could be either a Gar Saxon or a Bo-Katan, maybe even an armor at times. In GAC, I probably wouldn't bring the armor in because I like the uses there with the Emperor. So that team right there, it's not bad. Also, a fifth could be Droideka, because Droideka can be pretty fast, right, with his extra added on speed to get out the whole special, which actually does trigger the frenzy. So it can just kind of speed up the process of Maul. It can be good. Do I think it's like a pretty dang good option and a thing to do? Like, I guess sure, if you have the means to do it. And let's say you don't have a good enough Queel or an IG-11 for the Beskar Mando team, then you can pull him away and use him here. Otherwise, I don't think I would ever use this. I don't think this has been a team I've wanted to use in months. The first little week or two in the last GAC, when the GAC matchmakes were updated and all that sort of stuff, and then the last update for GAC and the crystals, I did try it out for like a couple different weeks. The team got countered by the exact same stuff every single time, and it wasn't even that great of a team. So I'm not a fan of it. And plus, in GAC, I love Maul anyways with Lord Vader. They're like a power couple. I don't know why you would want to take them away from Maul. I know there's a whole thing with Kylo right now, with the Kylo being able to kill and just like destroy the Lord Vader teams with or without Maul, but that is, in my opinion, going to be going away. I'm not sure soon, but it will be going away in the future. So like, why not prep for different kinds of uses and just keep Maul with Lord Vader? It just makes the most sense. Plus, you can actually now keep Beskar Mando for different scoundrels, and then you keep Jango Fett for either some more bounty hunters and whatnot. Right now, my little team I like to split is keeping Beskar Mando with Bam. Or I mean, I'm so stupid. Beskar Mando is Bam. Bam with Queel, and then with Dash, and then you got down here Dengar, or you can toss in Bo-Katan, and then the fifth will be Stormtrooper Han. It's a great team. I call it like the Beskar Mando nuke, the Bam nuke team, because pretty much you get off all your whistling birds right off the bat, and just like one-shot somebody. So it's great. I like that team really a lot right now, actually. Was it actually able to kill a new dad bod Boba Fett with it? It was pretty lit. Anyways, that's my little team. And then coming up, what was I going to talk about next? The bounty hunter split. Bounty hunters, I love the Zam Omicron, guys. It's been a long day. The Zam Omicron here, and then using Jango Fett there, or you can use Jango Fett with the other bounty hunters for offense. It's kind of whatever you want to do. I love the team right now with Jango Fett lead, and then Zam, and then Dad Bod Boba, and then Fennec, and then actually tossing in that for the fifth, being, I'm trying to see here. It's Cad Bane, Dengar, or sometimes IG-88. But yeah, you have a mix of them there. A lot of different good ones there, guys. You got 1, 2, 3, and then you got 4, then 5 up there. So there's a lot of great bounty hunters. And I'm not to toot my own horn or anything, but I mean, I guess to toot Zam's horn with her Omicron. The last 2 rounds, I've gotten holds with my Zam Omicron. Just kind of prove how awesome it is. Like, look at this in the back wall. I know I lost this round, but I mean, I really shouldn't have. I just made a big misplay. Anyways, this is a team. It's getting holds. Every single round's got on the hold. I don't know if it's because I got stupid fast mods in my Zam or what, but it's been getting holds against some pretty dang good players. Like a back wall team, I think it's really strong. Anyways, well, actually, one more thing. I do want to show off the speed because I feel like it's a little bit of a flex. Big flex, little flex. I just want to show it off. Look at this sexy Zam Wessel speed. Look at this, guys. 361. I think that's hot anyways. But yeah, Mando and the Mauls. Mandalorian's Mauls, overhyped. Number 1, okay? Number 2. Dad bod Boba himself. This guy is so overhyped. I gotta say, I know he was just a conquest character and all that, but like, really? I put in 3 TW Omicrons. I've seen people from, Ka, from Ma, all the top end guilds use him, and all he really seems to be is like a decent enough Lord Vader counter in TW. I don't think that's a great. I mean, in my opinion, it's a good use. Is it a great use? No, I don't think that's where he was intended to be used. I don't even see him being that good on defense. Like, even with TW Omicrons, I have all 3 of them, guys. All 3 of these, like, they were trying to go the route of, okay, you get these 3 TW Omicrons, boom, he is a GL. I don't think it's that easy. I think that was the overhyped part, guys. I know even outside of TW, in like GAC, he's not that great. I kind of wish that they wouldn't go this route for some stupid ass TW Omicrons for a conquest character. Anybody to that extent in the character, besides like a Marquis. I can see Marquis, but I just don't like this with the conquest character. Bring us some more Mauls. Bring us some more Commander Sokas. I don't like this. I just don't think this is as good as it is supposed to be. Maybe we're missing that one team, but in almost every single test or footage or battle I've seen against any other team in TW using this guy on offense, they've had to pull apart like a Bosk and a Quill, or not Quill, and like a Grief, and all these really important bounty hunters just for this new separate team. I don't like it. Maybe we get some more characters to kind of slot in here with the bounty hunters and the scoundrels and this Boba Fett sign of Jango with the Fennec from the new TV show, Book of Boba Fett. I hope. Otherwise, I just think this guy is overhyped to the max. Maybe not overhyped, because you do get him pretty much free to play if you do Conquest. But I feel like maybe it's the TW Omicrons that have been overhyped. And for that reason, I'm out. I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, I don't like it. It's a good in GAC, I guess, if you have Zam Omicron, because you can still utilize him with the Bounty Hunter tag. And he's got some nice little AoEs here. He doesn't do terrible damage. He does some good damage, guys. But like in TW, I guess, all around use, I guess, not a huge fan. I would slot him in terms of bounty hunters and scoundrels. I would say he's like a low tier OG Boba Fett. Honestly, I think that's where he slots it on me. If this Boba Fett is like, I want to say A-, but let's just put him at a solid B+ right now. If he's like a B+ character, I don't even know what Arnold does for his rankings or wherever Boba Fett is. But this guy, Dad Bod Boba, is definitely not where the other OG Boba Fett is. Not even close. Yeah, he's like mediocre at best, in my opinion, guys. Maybe that's a little bit too harsh. You guys let me know what you think about him right now, if you guys have been getting any good use out of him. But really, I just haven't. And I hate that. I am so sick that I had to waste. I didn't have to, but I wanted to see like his full potential. Not very good. Just if you were to get him, and maybe you already do have him, do not put all 3 of the TW Omicrons on. Maybe like 1, 2 at the max. Don't put 3 on. Don't even try it, okay? 1, I think, is totally sufficient enough for this guy. But yeah, so far right now that I'm feeling overhyped, rather, is that guy, number 1. He's like the biggest overhype, I feel like, in the last little bit in terms of Galaxy of Heroes and new characters, or just teams in general. And then same with the Maul Mando's team. People might say Lord Vader is overhyped, or he's like just not that great. But guys, I feel like the only reason why a Lord Vader is getting that is because of the Kylo counter. That's, in my opinion, that's the only counter I see people using. If they were to swap it around, CG's like, you know what, maybe we don't want this, and they change it, then that brings this team, this character to a whole nother level. You do have some people that do set a Kylo on defense, and then they don't really have a good answer for this guy on offense, for a counter at least. And it's a pretty strong team, guys. It's a very strong team, actually. Talking about Lord Vader with Maul, with Darth Vader, Royal Guard, and another taunt. Stormtrooper is probably ideal, in my opinion at least. That's a strong team, guys. And it's annoying because the Kylo team can just kill it super easy. I know you are pulling a Kylo with Night Sisters plus a what, like 3 different teams there, but like it is a very easy counter. You can go back in pretty much anybody's history that has to fight one of these Lord Vaders, and they're probably using that. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. In my opinion, that guy is feeling overhyped by some different people because of that one little team. You know, you take away the Kylo counter, what do you have to use? Mirror match? Probably not. I think that would be an annoying mirror match. Kenobi, of course. Kenobi Cat's going to destroy it. Kenobi without Cat, different story. And then JML, I feel like it's a different story too, if you have it modded properly and all that sort of jazz. And other GLs, Rey probably wouldn't trust it there. Kylo now is gone. And yeah, Emperor probably would say no. So it changes the entire team and the counter. And that's why I feel like it's overhyped, because people just, that's just where people are at right now. That's what I was thinking of before I made this video, before I hit record, was like those 3 different things right there. I guess if you want to think about other old characters, you guys can throw some out in the comments, but Omega, a little bit, right? A little bit overhyped. Everybody else in terms of a marquee, I don't think was overhyped, because the newer marquees in terms of, you know, the Starkiller requirements, you got Starkiller, and he is not overhyped. I actually do feel like Starkiller, without even me having him, I've just seen footage, I've seen people have him, offense, defense, he is immediately already having more of an impact on your daily play, your GAC, whatever it is, more than Dadbod Boba is. And that's saying a lot, I feel like. Saying a lot. I still think GAC is a bit more important of a game mode because of the daily income to the crystals, or the crystal income, as opposed to TW. But then again, guild, not guild, you know, stuff like that you have to keep in mind. Do you want to piss your guild off? No, you probably don't. You want to have a good mix of the both. But I just want to put it out there that I am not very happy with where Boba Fett kind of came and where he's slotting into the game. You know, he's not slotting in where I want him to, I guess. Anyways, that's about it. I could probably whip some more out of my ass here, guys, in terms of overhyped characters. I'm not going to, though, because I don't want to waste your guys' time here. But yeah, I guess the couple, maybe 2 to 3. Lord Vader, because of the Kylo counter, he's overhyped because of that. People feel that way. And then also Maul Mando's team for defense, offense in general, and then also Boba Fett, Scion of Jango. So that's it, guys. Let me know down below in the comments what you feel like is overhyped, what you don't feel like is overhyped from what I said. If you disagree, if you agree, I would like to know. Anyways, guys, have a great weekend. I will talk to you guys later. And yeah, that's about it. Peace out, guys. See you later.